guys, welcome back. Today we're just going to do a quick little update. I'm going to show you a finished project, that a UFO that has been sitting back here in these totes forever. And I will put the video up where I actually put them together. They're a pineapple fabrics pattern. But I got that finished. I was just wanting something quick to work on the other day, and I thought I'll drag something out that I've started and never finished. Got it finished. I also have a small haul for you guys, and then we're going to talk about upcoming patterns, which I might actually start one today. I don't know. I'm off today, and that's when I usually sew. First, let's show you the finished project, and I will actually find that pattern. I keep a giant notebook. I've showed you guys this notebook of like patterns. Yeah, let me see if I can find it without it taking forever to find it. I've done a lot of these pineapple fabrics. Did I pass it already? I might have passed. No, there it is. It's called Encompass Placemat Set. So this is what the pattern looks like. Let me get the glare of the lights off. This is beginner friendly. It takes a Fran pack. If you've never shopped on Pineapple Fabrics, they have packs that look like, let me grab one. Like this is a pineapple pack. It is a 21 by 21 pre-cut fabric, and they just pre-cut and bundle. So it might have 2-inch strips, 5-inch squares, 2.5-inch squares in a bundle. It might all be like a fat quarter bundle. It may be, let me find another one. I have quite a few left that I need to use. This one is called a Diana pack. It is 10 6.5 by 43-inch strips. And you get 2 of each. So this is like a Diana pack. They come all nicely packaged. They're all pre-cuts. And you get several patterns. You'll get like 1 or 2 patterns. Or you get one pattern that goes with the pack. And if you sign up for their pineapple box, you get a pineapple pack every month with notions and several patterns. That's what it is. But this is the placemat set. It is beginner friendly. Well, it says confident beginner. I did it easily. And our Fran pack is 5-inch squares, the 2.5 strips, and the 2.5 squares. So that's why I was like, I know it took that. And as you can see, the pattern made 6 placemats and like a small table runner. I didn't make it that way. I didn't do that. My table is small, and you cannot put 4 placemats on there because they will all overlap each other if you try to put 4. I didn't make the 4 placemats. I made mine a little bit smaller. I think I left 1 row off of the length. This actually needs to be ironed where it's been folded. So here is what like a placemat looks like. Just imagine 1 more row on each side. So I made mine more square and less rectangular. And there's fuzz. There's fuzz all over it. And I need to trim strings. But this just has interfacing in the center. I think the pattern actually called for fusible fleece. I can't remember. But this just has interfacing in the center of fusible interfacing, and then I quilted the back. Again, there's strings that need to be trimmed. There's 1 placemat, and I took the other 3 placemats and sewed them together and made a runner. So there they all are. And guys, I didn't skimp on this one. It does have batting. It is binded. I did have to piece the back because this was like the material I had bought for the back. But I was trying to use up some of this material that was left over out of the pack. There is 1 little piece here that, because I needed just a tiny bit more. But it's okay. It's mine. I don't know. I might give it away as a Christmas present. I'm not sure yet. But it is bound. And I'm not the best at binding. I am still learning. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. So there is a finished UFO. I made a table runner and a placemat, or a table topper. And again, I might give these, I've trimmed almost all the threads off the back of the runner. Not all of them, but most of them. So there is a UFO. I did take my log cabin Star Watch quilt to the long arm lady, so I'll be getting that back in about 3 weeks. She's about 3 to 4 weeks out, she said, because she's getting ready to retire. So everybody's rushing to get their quilts into her to get them quilted, and that's how many quilts she has. So mine's in line. I told her not to be in any hurry. I'm not in a rush to get it back. It's fine. All right, now I'll show you a small haul. I'm going to flip you guys down so you can see. Okay, so first off, I had a gift card for Joanna's, and you guys know I already had this beautiful fabric here. Let's see if I can get some more light going over here. Maybe, maybe not. But it's a very beautiful country, wintry barns, you know, deer, bicycles, trucks, bows, evergreens. This was a 1 yard cut of this panel. It just repeats itself. And I may go back and get some more of it. I don't know. I had a budget the day that I was shopping, and I stuck to my budget. And this is 4 panels. There's a barn. I've showed this to you before. And then there is a deer, and then there's another deer and a bear on the on this panel piece. So I was in Joann's. I had a gift card, and I saw this material, and I thought that might go really good with this, because it's got snowflakes. It's gray tones, lots of gray tones. And this is gray with some silver, if you guys can see the silver. But I thought that might match up really pretty. So I got 4 yards, and I do believe when I got this Christmas fabric was 30% off. So I got 4 yards. So that'll be a nice piece of backing. And then while I was getting this piece cut, the little baskets behind where they keep cloth that's getting ready to go back on the shelf, I saw this, and I just thought it was really pretty. I wasn't sure if it was going to match back to this. I think this is a little bit more beigey tone, but it does pick up all these greens. Let me know, guys. On camera, does it look like it matches? Does it look like it go? I don't know. Let me know. I'll watch it back and see how it looks. But it's just these beautiful little houses and this beautiful church. And there's some sheep. Just a beautiful country, like English countryside. I got half a yard just so I'd have a half a yard of it I can put into something, or I can fussy cut these out. But got half a yard of that. Got the 4 yard for the backing. I got 2 spools of thread, which is good because I was getting ready to run out. So there's another, it's already on the machine. And then I got a book. So this is Annie's Quilting, and I do order straight from Annie's. I love Annie's. It's one of my favorite websites to order from. And this is a more jelly roll quilts, and it has 8 projects, and I just flipped through because I hadn't even really looked at it. I just grabbed it. This was $12.99. Books were 25% off the day I got this. So I did like this one, and I do have a pattern similar to this in my notebook. But I like almost all of these. This looks really good. I want to try this. It's called Modern Music. I need some lotion on my fingers, guys. So there's what the quilt looks like. So pretty. And then there's like the block, how you do the blocks. And I like that they stagger these. So there's not as many seams to match up because I'm terrible at matching up seams. So I really like that one. This one looks braided. If I can get the block in here. That's really pretty, and I love how autumnal this looks. There is a table runner. There's the quilting layout. This next one, though, it is the spools. And there's the spool block. If you watch Fat Quarter Shop, when she shows her works in progress, she has a spool quilt she's been working on. And I'm like, I want to make a spool quilt. It's in here. I didn't even know it was in here. But I'm so happy that it is, because I have been throwing ideas back and forth on what to do with all my Lori Holt fat quarters, different patterns, and I think I'm going to do it with that spool. This is a really interesting one. Really pretty. Oh, love the color on that. There's the layout. This is a kitty cat one. I didn't know that was in there either, guys. I just grabbed it. I was on my lunch break. I was in a hurry. So, you know, we'll be doing some kitty cats. That looks like it would be good for scrap. There's the whole kitty cat runner. Or you could do a whole quilt. You could do placemats. You could do pillows. Super cute. I like this too, because it looks like it's topsy-turvy, the way the blocks are turned. See how they've turned it in the background? So when you see like the whole quilt, it's like they're just falling down from the top. Super cute. I like that one too. It would take a lot of background though. That one would take a lot of background. There's the one that's on the cover. Roundabout quilt. That one looks easy peasy. Easy peasy. I have some jelly rolls floating around over here we could try that with. This one would take me 200 years. Oh my gosh. That, what? What? That would take me 200 years. And I think that's the last one in the book. Yeah. So there's that book. That's what I got from Joann's. Also, when I was at Last Stitch, I bought some stuff from Last Stitch. And she gave me something. So let me take this out. Get my little receipt out of it. I will use that bag for trash or something later. They were doing Shop Hop, and they've been doing Shop Hop for a while. If you've never done Shop Hop, that's where a lot of the local quilt stores, and when I say local, I'm talking about like pretty much all of Western North Carolina, maybe even a little bit of South Carolina, because I can't remember all the stores that are in it. They'll do a Shop Hop. Oh, and it smells like her shop. It smells so good. But it was really busy the first time I was in there. And I was looking at this up here, and I'll show you this in a second. So when I went back in there to take my quilt to be long-armed, she had a little shelf set up with some fabric that was marked down. And this was on that shelf to be marked, that was marked down. So this is bats and spider webs, as you guys can see. And I don't know if I have some information on the selvage. Yes, I do. Spooky Night, Beth Albert, 3 Wishes fabric.com. So I got 1 yard of each. So I got the bats. Okay. I got these happy jack-o'-lanterns. And let's see what this one says. Oh, I think it got cut. But it is the same collection. Same collection. I don't know the name because it got cut. But there's the happy jack-o'-lanterns. 1 yard of that. And then this one has the jack-o'-lanterns and the trucks. Look how cute. And they say like the pumpkin patch, trick or treat. Super cute. I don't know if this one will have anything. Spooky. It's just, they're all Spooky Night, I guess. Yeah. So all this was the same collection. I got 1 yard of each. And then she had a panel. The panel was $9.50. This is the actual quilt you're supposed to make. out of this, but I know I don't have enough to make, so I will make it the best I know how. And I think I have some of these purple trees down in my stash. Maybe. Baby. I have, let's see what I do have down in my stash. I have, looky here. I do have a little tiny bit of those purple trees. This is left over from Pineapple Fabrics project. I have some witches and cats. And I have the panel that goes to the witches and cats, but I don't think I will use that with this. I don't know. I could. I might could work some of that in. Make one big quilt out of it. You know, I had to get it because of the cats. So I have this one too. This one is Harvest Moon by Grace Pop collection. So I have some of that down in my stash that's been down in there for a while. Needs to be used. Okay. And do I have anything else that would go? I don't think this is from the same, but I have a huge piece of this. I don't know how big it is. It was yardage by the pound at Pineapple Fabrics. So I have a big piece of this that I could use with. But let's look at this. We got off track. Because I got to thinking, what can I put with that? And I know I'll never get this back in here. But I'm keeping this. This is like a whole pattern that you got with the fabric. So that's not bad. So big jack-o'-lanterns, campers. That just made me happy. Little carts with pumpkins. There's the trucks. Spooky. It does say spooky night. There's the black cats. So super cute panel. And I'll be doing something with that. I don't know yet, but we'll do something. Okay. I'll put that back in. Try to anyway. Put that back in its home. Okay, and then the other thing I got from Last Stitch, I saw these when I was in there when I bought the jelly rolls. And I didn't get them. I was on a budget. I stick to my budget. So I thought I'll go back next payday or sometime when I got the budget. And these are Red, White, and True by Danny Magstad, I believe is what it says, by Riley Blake. And I don't do a lot of like patriotic patterns, but I just really liked this one. So 2 charm packs. We might start a 2 charm pack series. So I got 2 charm packs there because I have quite a few like double charm pack that we can maybe do like a little series with the double charm packs. So there's that. Put it down here on my stack of autumn fabric. Okay, now on to the next projects. Last Stitch, Miss Julie gave me this pattern. She had it up on her wall done in Christmas fabric. It was really pretty. This pattern was only $2, but she gave it to me. It is called Cherish by Villa Rosa Designs. And she used a beautiful border fabric right here in these long sections. And it was Witch's Boots. I don't remember what collection, but it was Witch's Boots. And it was just a gorgeous quilt. So I got this pattern. It uses fat quarters. This would be something super easy for us to get done in maybe a day. So we will do that with something. I want to do this one in the next couple days maybe. So maybe today we could start on this. It's a free pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop, Lori Holt. It's just pumpkins. And you know me, I love me some pumpkins. So I have that one. This is a Pineapple Fabrics pattern. It is not a free pattern, but it's something I might work on and just show you guys as I'm going. You can get a What pack does this take? An Alice pack. And you can get this pattern if it's still available. I've had this one for a while floating around in my notebook. So I've seen the Halloween houses going around in a lot of sew with me and sew-alongs. I thought this would be cute in some Halloween fabric. So that's a possibility. This is a free pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. It is the layer cake loop. And I don't have a full layer cake, but I did get this layer cake on Amazon. And it is... Did I show this to you guys already? I may have. It is an 18-piece Riley Blake. And I liked the colors. I paid like $12 for it, I think. But I started pulling a lot of scrap from my stash that will go. Like these pinks, these aquas. There's some purple in there. There's some more chartreuse green solid that I've not cut yet. And this was all from like scrap bundles that I have purchased. There is that beautiful aqua color Tula Pink. Is that right? Somebody told me it was Tula Pink. So some of that's in there cut already. So that is one that will be coming up that we will work on, is the layer cake loop. And this I have pulled out because I've showed you guys several times, and now I have lost my pattern. Let me straighten up just a little bit. This is going to be for the Fat Quarter Shop. I forget what it's called. Fat 8th Flip or something like that. I'll have to look it back up. But I had the pattern printed, and now I've lost it. Unless it's down in here. Unless I put them all like together. I don't think I did, because it's only 2 pieces of paper. So I'm going to get these ironed probably today. And if I can find that pattern, start cutting. But that's going to be the next one we work on. And I may piddle with this one some too, out of some of this fabric, because these are all Fat 8s. And I needed, shoot, Shannon. These are all Fat Quarters, and that other pattern took Fat 8. So I know I'm going to have some of this left over. There we go. But that is everything that I have purchased. Like I said, I keep to a budget. I don't go out and spend a ton of money. Try not to anyway. On fabric. Put this guy back together. Put him down here. But I gotta find the pattern for this. And I had it all together. Now I don't know what I've done with it. So I may just end up doing Cherish with it. What do you guys think? Because this calls for Fat Quarters. But I like doing patterns that are free, so you guys can just go and download them. So let me see if I can find my pattern to this. And this will be the next one we work on. If I have to reprint it, I'll reprint it. But that is it, guys. That is everything right now. I'm just waiting to get my quilt back from the Long Armor. I'm excited to get that one back. That'll probably be the last one I have her quilt, because she's retiring. That's why she said backlogged. Everybody is taking her quilts to quilt before she retires. So I'm sad. I told her I'm sad that she's closing. One, she is like 5 minutes away from me. 5 to 7 minutes away from me. And two, she's just the sweetest, sweetest lady. Miss Julie, if you're watching this, I just love going in there and seeing what she's got on the long arm. The quilts are always so beautiful. They're always so different. And she is just a joy to sit and chat to. And she always helps you. Like, she's helping me figure out how much backing I needed for that quilt. And I pieced the back to that quilt, and I have pictures on my Instagram. Guys, if you ever want to see the finished quilt tops or the finished quilts, go to my Instagram, because that's where I will post pictures of like the finished items. They'll always be on my Instagram, Moodygirl Creates. So that's usually linked down in the bottom. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next project.